Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's another episode that we're starting here on Chaos because I have more treasures to deliver to Xenia. I think it was Apollo's lyre and Pan's flute. So yeah, let's see if that's all of them or if she needs even more.
The tide has brought my favorite little weapon back. What do you have for me?
Well, I have the items you asked for. Pay me double. The flirting options with Xenia are always kind of weird, but okay.
You know how much work I had to do for a couple of ordinary musical instruments? I could have just gone to the market.
These are not common instruments. These are fine works of art.
Then you should pay me double.
Double. Malaka. I like the way you think. Done.
Thank you.
Now, my west wind. Your timing is sharper than a spear point. I have a much more serious matter to discuss. Follow.
There's even more. But yeah, apparently flirting with Xenia means you have to be greedy and belligerent.
Still breathing.
Everything hurts, so I guess so.
Galatea limped home after her ship was attacked. She lost vital cargo and several of her crew were taken prisoner. You could fix these problems for me.
Of course I could. Yeah, tell me more about it.
What do you need?
Galatea, tell your story.
We were sailing near Pelene when we were ambushed. Our ship was boarded and sunk. I escaped, but I lost our prized cargo.
Okay, so another item I have to retrieve for you. Well, tell me who attacked you.
Who attacked you and why? Soldiers of one faction or another. They are all the same to me.
Fair
That
enough.
doesn't make finding them easier. I was too busy holding in my guts to worry about what banner they were flying.
Calm yourself. Galatea told me the thieving scum retreated to Olaros Fortress.
Yeah, in Achaea.
Okay, well, that is at least something to go by. And what exactly was this cargo?
What did your crew lose that was so dear? A prized old coffer for Xenia.
The exact what and why are not important. Only understand that the coffer carries something I value greatly. Bring it back, and I'll reward you well.
Okay, and what about your crew?
What happened to the rest of the crew? Many died in the fighting, but I saw at least 3 dragged off by the Malakes. And where were you? Bleeding in that surf, trying to make sure I did not go to the crows, so someone would live to tell the tale.
Rest, Galatea. Among the missing are my master of maps, Anaximandros, keen-eyed Ira, and Galatea's brother Kitos. They are all terribly loyal. It would be a shame to lose them.
So I probably have to free some prisoners as well, huh? Okay, I guess I can do that for you.
Leave it to me. I'll find your crew and your precious cargo.
Okay, well, this seems to be a little bit different. Because this time we have an actual location, not just a random map that I have to Google to find the actual location. Explore the Olaros Fortress. Anaximander, Xenia's crew member, can be freed and carried out of the fort. Okay, well, I mean, it's nice that you tell me that I will have to carry him, because that means I have to make some preparations. Yeah. As you can see, I have at some point already cleaned out the fortress. Of course, if the leader is inside the fortress, it means there's going to be a lot of guards. I had to clean out the fortress because I had to trigger the conquest battle in Achaea, and cleaning out the fortress was like the fastest option. But okay, we will have a look at it, and hopefully it's not going to be too complicated. Alright, apparently we already have someone standing on the cliff over here. Let me hide inside this little bush. And now we will check out the entire region. Okay, this over here has got to be the leader and his guard. Priam the God Speaker. Okay. Of course, the interesting question is where would be the prisoner? Also, this guy is like completely on his own, so maybe I should take him down while he's just standing here. Yeah, let's do this before he decides to walk away. Going to go in for kill, and I didn't even completely kill him. But I'm pretty sure that killed him. There we go. So, this was a rare occasion where my critical assassination didn't actually kill the target. Anyway, I don't think I can actually see the prisoner right now. I mean, this is the fortress, but where would our prisoner be? I guess I have to look around a little bit. Maybe we have like another part of the fortress over here. Still not seeing any prisoner though. Well, that is weird. Yeah, this is the end of the fortress. Well, I guess I'm just going ahead, exploring this place. Maybe I will go for the signal fire. I mean, deactivating the signal fire is always like a good idea. I mean, we have some prisoner... Ah, there we go. Kitos. That is one of the people that is missing. And Yaira, or whatever pronunciation is. But Anaximander is nowhere to be seen as far as I can tell. But I guess I can go for these two first, and then we can look for Anaximander. Alright. Signal fire first. And then we will try to reach the two prisoners that I've already found. Now, the question is, what's the best way up there? I mean, we do not have a lot of people around here. And we do have one of these mechanisms here. Quickly get higher. There we go. And there's our signal fire. Let's make sure this is not going to be a problem. And I think I'm actually going for the lethal approach this time to speed this up a little bit. Alright, these are the prisoners that are not Anaximander. I mean, I can probably just free them. Not sure what they will do. but maybe I should take care of that one guard over here first. There we go. This area is rather unguarded indeed. But let's make sure we are safe before we free the prisoners. Alright, now. Maybe they can tell me where Anaximander is.
May Athena favor you.
Many thanks.
Well, I mean, they're just running away. Can't actually talk to them. Alright, well, so, still gotta continue looking for the final prisoner. Okay, well, apparently they made it to the exit. Speaking of which, if I want to carry him out of the fortress, I probably have to use... oh, hang on a second. There he is. Okay, we found him. Okay, so he is relatively close to the main entrance. Okay, so that's where I will go. And I will just ignore everyone else. I mean, I might be able to just reach the other side on the fringes of the fortress to avoid being detected. Alright, this should work. Alright, I do have to remove some of the soldiers here to make sure I have a safe way out. Alright. One of them down. Next target. Oh, there's someone standing over there. Hadn't him properly tagged. Alright. So, I mean, this might be enough once I dealt with him over here. That might be enough for a quick way out. Let's go back to the prisoner. Well, there's like one guy like right next to him. Oh, and there's another one on the battlements. Okay. No problem. He's coming my way. Alright. Let's stealth. Assassinate. And yep, there's like one guard. Oh well, I'm not sure if people over there are going to be a problem. Oh, there's another guy over here though. Again, let's make sure the way out is 100% safe. Alright. Now, Anaximander. I know you're somewhere around here. Okay, he seems to be alive. Oh, I always forget I can't loot when I'm carrying people. Anyway, let's get out of here. And hopefully he can tell us where to find the missing cargo. Don't have to sneak, right? I can just run out of here. Okay. That was a pretty successful rescue mission. Alright. Oh! I do have to go to like a special location? Or is this like the cargo I'm supposed to pick up? What happens if I put him down here?
You must be
There we go.
Anaximandros.
Yes. How did you know?
I've studied so many of your maps, I feel as if I know you.
Our precious cargo, Xenia's coffer, will be held in their treasury. Can you recover it?
I will.
May Poseidon shower you with fortune for saving me.
Thank you. You should be safe now.
I think so too. Okay, so now I have to find the actual cargo. Alright. It's a slightly different location, but it seems to be very close to the walls, so I hope I can just quickly slip in, grab the stuff and slip out again, but I'm not going to use this way inside. That's probably going to take too long. Alright, we got someone standing on the battlements. Well, a few people actually. Right. Let's have a good look at the situation. Not too many people in this area. Let's start by taking down this guy. Alright, there's one over here. But he isn't looking at the moment. And we have like a secret way inside. Right. Let's use this to get in. And
This must be the coffer that Xenia
go.
covets.
We have the cargo. Now time to get out of here. Alright, well, this was slightly different. So let's head back to Xenia and deliver even more treasures for her. But surely this has got to be the last task we need to do for her, right? I swear there's not a single person I've done more for, except maybe Demosthenes. Anyway. Let's see. Here's your stuff.
You found my coffer and rescued my crew. I know you'll find it ridiculous, but this clay doll was a gift from my mother. A strong figure she was, tough as Ira and clever as Athena. She cared for us after my wretch of a father got himself lost. Or dead.
I didn't expect that.
No one is only one thing, my West Wind.
True.
Enough chatter. I have another use for your tongue and your hands. Your skills are needed.
Okay. What do you want me to do now? Oh, I see. I see. That's why you need my hands and my tongue. Okay, I can do that. I have much experience with that kind of stuff.
Yes. I'll go down with you.
Perfect. Let me show you my private collection.
I can't wait. Alright, I guess this is my reward for all the treasures I found for her. Okay, achievement unlocked, a pirate's life for me, so I'm guessing this was indeed the final task for Xenia. Okay, we did it. We did it. And we did it at level 69, I might add. Just for your interest. But okay, now that we have done this, there isn't really much else for me to do. I did already defeat the two Cyclopsy, that were like bounties, which means I will hunt down the final cultist, like the final cultist before the ghost. We have already seen him. He's like on a boat all the way down here. So, where's like the nearest harbor? Yeah, there's one over here. Okay, so I'm going to fast travel to this location. Going to call the Adrestia, and then we will hunt us a cultist, or a sage to be precise. Alright, Adrestia, I need you. Also, speaking of the Adrestia, I noticed that after finishing like the family quest, I actually got my family as a crew member. So maybe I actually want to put them in place, at least for this mission, just for fun. There we go. They're all here. So let's just put all of my dysfunctional family members in charge. Yeah, Nikolaos. And I mean, they have decent stats, I would say. So, there we go. Which means they should now be... Oh, well. Here they come. Okay, Nikolaos, Alexios, and Mirini, and my stepbrother is over here. Okay, there we go. This is now a family business.
Rowers, to positions!
I love the sea air. The smell. It feels so good to be back.
Is being on the Adrestia anything like the siren song?
I was in a different place when I sailed that ship. Physically, mentally. I didn't have direction then.
We both have direction now.
Speaking of, where are we headed?
Wherever we want.
Did you inspect the ship? Is she ready for sailing?
It was checked, yes.
They are well trained.
Yes, Nikolaos.
No
Oh
need for
god.
a sailor must know themselves.
I have sailed the ship my whole life. You're in good hands.
Of course I am. Captain.
I won't be taking orders from you, just so you know.
But I'm the captain.
I also want to steer and choose where we're headed.
Oh god.
I don't think so.
Fine. But if anyone gets seasick on me, they're dead.
Sounds fair to me.
You sail around in this thing?
Of course. The Adrestia is a mighty vessel.
It doesn't seem very wise.
Are you nervous, little brother?
You wish. Where do you intend to sail this wreck, anyway?
Wherever the wind takes us.
Alexius is such a child. Seriously. This is going to be a lot of fun. Sailing with my nagging family. But okay, we're going to hunt a sage. So let's go ahead and let's find the guy. Alright, looks like this is his ship. He also seems to be on his own. He doesn't have like a fleet or anything. So, I guess I'm just going straight ahead and I will try to ram him to do a little bit of initial damage. Let's speed up a little bit again. Well, I'm looking for trouble. I'm looking for trouble. There we go. Now, let's try to hit that weak spot over here. There we go. And we need some fire. And we got another weak spot over here. Nice.
Like the volley! Here they come!
Brace.
Ready!
We need to fire again!
I thought maybe we can like ram the ship another time. Oh, we have another weak spot. You're firing in the wrong direction.
Use a fire volley!
Anyway. More fire for you. Oh, there might be like another ship joining the fun. I think that's just like a pirate ship, huh? Anyway, I'm going to focus on our actual target here. There we go. Cult is defeated. But I guess now I have to deal with a pirate ship over here. Or whatever your beef with me is. So let's destroy them too, and then we will have a look at... Oh, there's another one. Then we'll have a look at the cultist menu to see who we're dealing with here, specifically with the Ghost of Cosmos. Right. So I'm going to take down the small one over here first. Area not available. Oh, I guess I'm reaching like the end of the map. All right, let's go back to this ship, maybe. Pick up some speed. Right.
Come on!
Let's brace.
Who's ready? Let's make them burn!
More fire for you.
Archers! We need you!
As usual, I'm not going to board it. I mean, this is not like Black Flag where you can like keep the ship when you board it, so I usually don't have much use for boarding the ship. Alright. You will go down as well.
Burn them down! Ready your bow!
And one final shot to sink it. There you go. Anyone else who needs to be sunk? Nope, I think we're fine. So, there we go. We have our final clue for the Ghost of Cosmos. The ghost is a woman. You don't say. That's probably the most useless clue we got so far, because I already knew that, because she's wearing like the female mask. I mean, I guess technically it's possible that it's a man wearing a woman's mask, but so far all the women were wearing this kind of mask, so this was pretty obvious. Which means I still don't have like any defining clues about her identity. Maybe let's actually read all the clues down here. I have read a few of them, but not all. The ghost whispered to Damus, "The other child of the bloodline has returned from the dead. Go to them and do as we've shown you. Bring them pain, but never death. Death of the bloodline is for Cosmos to give and no one else. You will be manipulated, you will be tempted. Do not waver. Truth is weakness, love is pain. Only in Cosmos can you find true glory and true peace." Interesting. The ghost whispered to Hydra, "You have set fire to the waves, as Cosmos commanded, but soon peace will come. When it does, you must rise above your wayward ambition to be controlled of the seas. Imagine the world has shown me. None shall sail without sailing under you. You will own the seas and the land as a king and queen ruling over the entire world." The ghost whispered to Cleon, "One day soon, Cosmos will demand this war's end. When that day comes, you shall be victor. I have gifted you Pericles, I have given you Athens. For these gifts I ask only one thing in return. Unite the Greek cities under one banner, mine, and raise all those who oppose you to the ground. To prove your worth, start with Mytilene. If you can convince the people of your city to massacre the Mytileneans, Cosmos will grant you infinite power." The ghost whispered to Pausanias, "One day soon, Cosmos will demand this war's end. When the day comes, you shall be victor. I have gifted you Megaris, Arcadia, and will gift you Boeotia. Soon I will gift you Archidamos, the other child of the bloodline. Will believe him to be the cultist king and tear him down." Well, that didn't work out. "Let it happen, enjoy the show. For these gifts I ask only one thing in return. Unite the Greek cities under one banner, mine, and raise all those who oppose you to the ground." Kind of the same that he told Cleon. The ghost whispered to Exekias, "You and your heroes have been shackled to this dying war for too long. Soon Cosmos will bring us peace. And when he does, that peace will need enforcement. You will be the enforcer, the sage worshipper will be my spirit, the sage eye my sight, but you shall be my hand. Those who oppose my will, the will of Cosmos, manifest, will be yours to punish. Take revenge for all you've suffered during these violent times." The ghost whispered to Polemon, "Of all servants to Cosmos, none so wants the war to rage on as you. So let this be a warning. Peace will be mine. This world will fall under one rule. If you stand opposed to me, you will be the first of many sacrifices I burn in Cosmos' honor. I will never earn your respect, so I will instead demand your submission in the name of Cosmos." The ghost whispered to Iocaste, "This is a time of change, of death and rebirth, a time of Genesis. All Cosmos has planned has led to this moment. The people will need you in our new world. Answer their prayers, guide them to Cosmos. In the coming times, their faith will enslave them, and you, Iocaste, will be their slaver." The ghost whispered to Nyx, "A great rift is dividing the people of Athens. Soon that rift must be healed. The world will fall under one rule, ours. Your many eyes must look within those city walls and snuff out those who would seek to oppose our rule. Let Athens be an example for the world. Share nothing you see with the cult. With your eyes see what your ears hear is for me alone to know. Cosmos does not just command it, he demands it." Again, I don't think any of this is really conclusive. However, I am going to make a prediction before I finally unveil the ghost. I would say there's two possibilities. Possibility number one, it's a person we haven't met so far. So I can't really deduce who it is just based on the clues because I have no one to pick from, so to speak. I mean, that is possible because a lot of the cultists that we killed were not any people we have interacted with before. But I do hope that in case of the Ghost of Cosmos, it is a person we've met before and that we interacted with, because I don't know, I feel it's kind of lame to just pick someone who hasn't been in the story so far. So if it is a person that we've met so far and that we have interacted with, at least to, some amount, I'm going to go with my initial guess, and that is Aspasia. And I'm going to guess it based almost entirely on this clue, which was the first clue that we got. We got the ghost controlled Athenian politics, and she's a woman. And there's really only one woman we've met that had any influence in Athenian politics. So I feel if it's a person we've met before, it's gotta be Aspasia. Of course, the one thing that kinda contradicts it is this one: the ghost planned the death of Pericles. I'm not really sure why she would want to kill Pericles, since being his mistress gave her, status and power. And she probably had other options to kill him, and not like this plot of the cult invading the city and then Damus killing him. So that's kind of a counter-argument, but still. I'm going to say with maybe 70 to 80% certainty it's going to be Aspasia. Let's have a look.
You've seen it yourself. The future
It is her.
belongs to us now.
It
Old
is her,
gods
okay.
and new be praised.
Yeah, I thought, when I got that first clue, my thought was Aspasia right away, but then I figured it can't be her because that's too obvious. It's gotta be a red herring, right? Especially since, we were just in Athens and we had just, dealt with Aspasia earlier when I got that clue. Of course, I suppose the order of clues is not necessarily the same, so maybe you don't have to get that clue first. I don't know. But okay, she apparently is our ghost. Aspasia, daughter of the mighty Archiochos of Miletos, came to wealth and power in the most unlikely of ways by falling in love. But even having dominion over Pericles and the hearts and minds of all Athenians would not be enough. Her ambition demanded more. To know all, to rule all, anything less would not be good enough. Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing from the clues and the letters I read here, she sacrificed Pericles because she thought Cleon would be more powerful, so she basically gave up Pericles in favor of Cleon's loyalty and help or something like that. Anyway, I think I got like a new quest. Yeah, with one cultist left alive, it was time for Cassandra to fulfill her vow. To find them, she was called to the place where she learned of their existence. She'd have to go back to where it all began. Okay. Where would that be? I mean, presumably somewhere in Sparta, because that's... Oh, enter the cult of Cosmos' lair. Well, the lair was... Yeah, it was here in Olympia. Okay, let's check it out. Also, it just occurred to me that with the final cultist, I probably have all the fragments for the spear. Do I not? I need like 22 for the final upgrade. Maybe I should be doing this first, huh? Upgrade the spear. Yeah, I think I actually have all of them. So, you know what? I think I'm actually going to do this first. I will upgrade the spear, and I will check out the Cosmos' lair in the next episode, because this might actually take a little bit longer than I have time today. So maybe upgrading the spear is a good way to end the episode. So let's do this first. Alright. Once more into the ancient forge. I mean, this may not actually do anything, except that I can get like more skills and whatnot, but I guess we will find out. Alright, here we go. 22 more fragments.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Alright, well, I mean, I get an achievement, legacy restored, but apparently that's all there is to it. No special information or cutscene or anything else that got triggered by this final update. I mean, I don't even think that I really needed any other skills. As you can see, I have mostly focused on upgrading the ones that I had. And I haven't really done a lot in the hunter area because I have been mostly focusing on melee in this game. But yeah, okay, well, that is another one of my big missions done though. I mean, it was like one of the Odyssey quests, which means all that's left to do now is confront Aspasia and get that final artifact for the gates of Atlantis. And then, yeah, I will check out the DLCs. I think this one is probably the first, so we're going to check this out first, and the fate of Atlantis next. And then we have to decide what to do with all of this. I mean, I remember someone telling me that these are actually kind of interesting, and it looks like at least some of them are, you know, meeting up with people we met in the game, so that does sound kind of interesting. So I kind of want to check them out as well. I don't know. We will see how much more content I will play in this game. But for the time being, I first need to finish like the main Odyssey quest. But yeah, I'll end it here, and in the next episode we will try to find Aspasia and maybe find out more about what exactly she was hoping to achieve and why she became the ghost of Cosmos and whatever. But yeah, I guess my first hunch in regards to the ghost were actually entirely correct. But yeah, for now, let's call it a day as always. Thank you for watching and see you again next time.